This is a set from a topic called numerical reasoning. What is it? It is question based on numbers, but not very highly dependent on mathematical concepts. Okay, so it's like we use numbers. Numbers are not very high on calculations. More like comparison, adjustment. So for example, like 78 numbers, 12 packets. So when you divide, the values of each packet would become very less, very small. So the numbers are small, but you have to work with the logic to identify which is what. Okay, so these questions would be generally termed as easy questions. Okay, that is one thing. Now let's start with this set. Mr. Nikhil had a total of 78 marbles of 3 different colors, blue, white, green. So 78 marbles. Keep making sure that you are habituated to make short notes. 78 marbles, 3 colors. He divided into 12 packets such that all the marbles in any given packet are of same color and each packet contains a different positive number. Each different number. This thing you can keep in mind. One packet, same color. No 2 packets have the same count. Okay. He then distributed 3 packets each to 4 people. Alright. So 3 packets each to 4 people. So 12 packets are there, 3 packets each to 4 people. That matches properly. People are Raman, Baman, Karan and Darpan. Each person received at least 1 marble of each color. Okay, that's a good information. You see, every packet, 12 packets are there, every packet are different, having different number and the total is 78. So this is very easy to decide because even if you take the smallest possibility as in 1, 2, 3 up to 12, if you add them, you're going to get 12 into 13 divided by 2 and that is 78. So there is only one situation in which the distribution is possible. 78 items into 12 packets having all different number. There is only one way it is possible and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so one thing that is very clear now, that these 12 packets, one of them has 1, one of them has 2, one of them has 3, 4, 5, 6 in 1, 7 in 1, 8 in 1, 9 in 1, 10 in 1, 11 in 1 and 12 in 1, right? Very good. Okay, then some additional information is there. Okay, so this ensures that automatically, even if a person gets any packet, will get at least 1 marble. But there is one thing, each person gets 1 marble of each color. This is important. So in your short note, you make sure that you write it. Each person gets at least 1 of each color. Each person gets marbles of each color. Okay. Then there is some specific information about how to distribute. The person who received the packet containing the maximum number of marbles is neither Darpan nor Karan. So now we know the maximum number is 12. So Darpan will not get 12. Karan will not get 12. Fantastic. For every person, the number of green marbles equals the average of the number of white and blue marbles. Okay, so precisely they are in arithmetic progression, isn't it? Green is average of white and blue. So they have to be in arithmetic progression. No 2 person have the same total number of marbles. Good information. No 2 person have the same total number of marbles. For every person, the number of white marbles is not less than number of blue marbles. What does that mean? White marbles is not less. So white has to be greater than equal to blue for each person. Nice. This is also good information. So now I know the order of AP. The largest number is white, then green, then blue. So white, green and blue. Okay. Right. For each person, largest number is white, then green, then blue. So not less than means greater than or equal to. But equal to will not be possible because all the numbers are different. So equal to is anyways not possible. Is it? Just check carefully if a person gets a green color right. So any one packet is one color. Okay. So it is not possible to have equal numbers. Okay. All the numbers are absolutely different. Fantastic. The number of blue marbles with Raman, Baman and Karan are in ascending order. Okay. So what does that mean? Okay. So it is within the blue marbles distribution, Raman, Baman and Karan are in ascending order. So in blue, Raman is least, then Baman, then Karan, right? By now, it is also very clear that we need to create a table, right? Table like this, wherein we have, people here, Raman, Baman, Karan, and who else is there? Darpan. And colors here, like blue, green, and what other color? White, and so on, right? So this is the way that we are going to do. All right, the total number of marbles with Darpan is 30. So only one information is given. So total number of marbles of Darpan here, it is 30. So this is how we create the table. But Darpan does not have the highest number of white marbles. So out of white marbles, Darpan does not have the highest number. Nice. Or it could also mean, now this is a tricky statement, it could also mean that the marbles that Darpan has got, out of that, white is not the highest. Okay, so it could be blue the highest or green the highest. No, that is still dicey and tricky. So keep it open. Okay, we'll decide on the basis of how we distribute. Okay. Okay, Darpan does not have the highest number of white marbles. I'll just keep a star mark on this. Okay, it happens that it is not very clear here, but when you create the data set, you will be able to find it, right? So this is, I have just explained the question, or rather the information of the question. Look at the questions. Which of the following statement is definitely false? What is the total number of marbles with Karan? Of the total number and so and so. Right, so basically what we need to have is that complete table. Once we have the table, we'll be able to answer the question. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. There we have a little space. So this is the space we'll use, and let's create a table straight away. But even before creating the table, there is something that we need to do, and that is 78 marbles. So I'll just write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. I've just written it here just to keep it in front. Okay. And we also know the order, that is white, green. White is the largest, then green, then blue. Okay. We have R, B, K, D. R, B, K, D. Right. So create the table first. Simple table, nothing great about that. Okay. So R, B, K, D. White, green, blue. We know that green is middle number of white and blue. Here we can take total. So total of each person will appear here, total of each person will appear here, and so on. Similarly, total of each color will appear here. Overall total has to be 78, right? Darpan total is 30. So whatever information is already there, just put it here. Darpan is 30. So immediately green, because it is the mid number and this is already given in the information, every person, green equals to average of white and blue. Okay. So for arithmetic progression, Darpan green has to be 30 by 3, that is 10. Nice. So till this. Okay. So now the work starts. How will you proceed? Obviously, you start with Darpan because at least one information is there. Total is 30. One green is 10. So D plus B has to be 20. D plus B has to be 20 for Darpan. Sorry, white plus blue has to be 20. For Darpan, white plus blue has to be 20. Now, look at these numbers. How can you get 20? If you take the largest possibility, 12 plus 8 or 11 plus 9, these are the only two possibilities. But 12 cannot be a part of right. So this is very clear now. Total with Darpan is 30, but Darpan does not have the highest number of white marbles. Okay, Darpan does not have the highest number of white marbles. Is that the case? No, this is the information. Neither Darpan nor kernel receive packet containing maximum. So we cannot take 12 and 8. So it has to be 11 and 9. Okay. Also we know that white is greatest. So it has to be 11 and 9. Right. Now comes the interesting part. Look at it very closely. This is going to be a little longer. I'll explain everything that is there, how to look at it, what to look at it. First of all, what is the information that you have? This is the only information, 78. That is what you have. And the distribution is here. One person is very clearly done. What is the sum of the remaining three values? The sum of remaining three values will be 78 minus 30, that is 48. So sum of R, B and K, this total has to be 48. Please pay attention and just check that. Do we understand it clearly? So sum of this entire thing has to be 48. Okay. And we already have used 11, 10, 9 for Darpan. So these people cannot use 11, 10 and 9. I have removed it simply. Okay. This is one part. This is one part. Okay. Now listen to this very carefully. These are the numbers available which will be used by these three people so that their entire total is 48. But there is one very important criteria. G has to be W plus B by 2. Okay. So eventually the total for each one will be 3 times G. When you add, G is the middle number, right? This is 10, 3 times 30. So the total of each number has to be a multiple of 3. Okay. So 3A plus 3B plus 3C, that has to be 48. Don't worry about ABC. I'm just trying to show. So if this number is A, this will be 3A. If this number is B, this will be 3B. If this number is C, this will be 3C. Right? So I would want, if there is any confusion, please repeat the video till this point. Okay. Now, how do we proceed? Now comes the real work. Now that we know that each of them has to be a total, has to be a multiple of 3 and their sum total is 48. Let's start with the largest possibility. And we also keep in mind that whatever is these three numbers, they are in arithmetic progression. Okay. Because G is equal to W plus B by 2. So if I start from 12, whatever I do, what are the possible arithmetic progressions of three numbers out of the available numbers? So if I take one number as 12, middle number is 8, clearly the next number will be 12, 8, 4. Or if I take one number as 12 and the other number as 7, the next number will be 12 minus 7, 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. Right? So 12 and 6, if I take, then it will be 0. So that is not possible. So you see, with 12, these are the only two cases that are possible. Just go on doing that. Okay. For the next one, with 8, what are the possible combinations that you can have? 8, 7, 6 or 8, 6, 4 or 8, 5, 2. Yeah, just do it very patiently. What are we trying to do? We are trying to create combinations of three numbers which can be acceptable by any one person. Right? So any one combination will appear at any one place. Okay. So we are trying to create all possibilities first. So 8, 5, 2. You have to just keep in mind that the middle number is green, which is the average of the other two numbers. Okay. And that is why we are considering AP. With 8, any other possibility? 8, 4, 0 is not, 0 is not there. Then with 7, you have 7, 6, 5, the first possibility. 7, 5, 3, the second one, 7, 7, 4, 1 is the last one. Okay. 7, 4, 1. Then with 6, we have 6, 5, 4, 6, 4, 2, 6, 3, 0, you cannot take. Then we have 5, so 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, or 5, 3, 1. That's it. Then with 4, we have 4, 3, 2, 4, 2, 0, you cannot take. And in the end, we have 3, 2, 1. Now you see, these are all possibilities. One very important thing about DILR is check all possibilities. You need to understand that whatever possibility you create in this question, it cannot be out of this. And also they have to be, conjuncture with each other. They cannot contradict others. Okay. So this is 4, 2. So this was 6, 4, 2. This was 7, 5, 3. Right. So we have completed till this part. Now, from here, what is the information that we had? The sum of this, sum of this, sum of this. This total has to be 48. So we have to work on the sum. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to write the sum of each one of them. So this total is 24. This total is 21. You can just take the middle number into 3. This total is also 21. This total is 18. This total is 15. This total is 7, 6, 18. This is 15. This is 12. This is 15. This is 12. This is 12. This is 9. This is 9. And this is 6. Just to be sure that you don't mix it up, I am drawing a line so that you can keep them all separate. Yeah. Now what to do? So you take any 3 of them, the total has to be 48. You take any 3 of them and the total has to be 48. Okay. So if I take, so 24 is the largest number. So if I take 24 as 1 and 21 as 1, then the last one has to be 24 plus 20 is 45. So 3. But do I have 3 as a sum? Do I have 3 as a sum? No. So this is not possible. Okay. If I take 24 as one of the totals, then 18 as one of the totals. So 24 plus 18, 42. And 6, is that possible? 24, 18, 6. Yes, it is. Fantastic. So for 24, I'll have to take 12, 8. For 24, I have to take 12, 8, 4. And for 18, I will have to take, so I already have taken 12, 8, 4. So I cannot take 8, 6, 4. Is there any other possibility for 18? Yes, 7, 6, 5. Fantastic. And then for 6, there is only one possibility, 3, 2, 1. There should be no contradiction. A number cannot be repeated. So is this a valid possibility? Yes, it is. Right. Take a moment and just try to appreciate this beautiful situation. So this is a valid possibility. Okay. Is there any other possibility? So these are the sums. We have used all the numbers. No number is repeated. So this is one possibility. Okay. Very good. Is there any other possibility with 24? So if I'm taking 24, 18 I have used. The next possibility is 15. So 24, 15 and then 24 plus 15 is 39. Total has to be 48. So 9. 24, only one case, 12, 8, 4. Now for 15, I cannot use 8. So this possibility is ruled out. I can take 7, 5, 3. 6, 5, 4 I cannot take. Okay, because 4 is there. So only one possibility, 7, 5, 3. And in that case for 9, where do we see 9? 5, 3, 1. I cannot take 5, 3, 1. So this is not. 4, 3, 2. You see, 4, 3, 2. I cannot take that also. So with 24 and 15, there is no possibility. Whatever you do for 9, you will have to use 3. 3 is already there. 3 cannot appear at 2 places. Fantastic. So we have started from one end and we are checking each possibility. So with 24 as the highest total, this is the only possibility that we have got till now. So 2418 we have checked, 2415 we have checked. Can we check what is the next number? 12. So can we check 2412? No, because 2412, then the third one will be 12. And the sum total of each number is, each person is different, right? That is already given. So this is not possible. So with 24, only one case that is possible. Okay, very good. We are not done yet. Just keep in mind that DI or LR is not a random thing. There is a process involved. We start from one end, we go to the very last end. So with 24, these are the only possibility. This is the only possibility. What about 21 as the highest sum? So if I take 21 as the highest sum, the next available will be 18. So 21, 18, and then this 39, so 9. Is this possible? Check it. With 21, we have 12, 7, 2. One possibility, and then 8, 7, 6. So I'll check 12, 7, 2 first. If I take this, then for 18, 12, 7, 2. So I can take 8, 6, 4, but I cannot take a 7, 6, 5, right? So 8, 6, 4. And in that case, 9, 5, 3, 1. 5, 3, 1 can be taken. 4, 3, 2 cannot be taken. So 5, 3, 1. Okay, so this is also a valid possibility. Check it very carefully. 12, 7, 2, 8, 6, 4, 5, 3, 1. Perfect. So this is another valid possibility. Then check 21 and 15. So 21, 15, this is 36, then 12. 21, if you take, for this we need to check 876 also. So if I take 21 as 876, for 18, 864 cannot be taken and 765 cannot be taken. So that is why we did not check it. Okay. You have to check it. I'm so sorry. You have to check it. So we checked it and it is not possible. Okay. So with 2118, only one case. 2115, the third one will be 12. Check it. For 21, if I take 12, 7, 2, then for 15, 8, 5, 2 can be taken. 7, 5, 3 cannot be taken. 6, 5, 4 can be taken. So 8, 5, 2 cannot be taken. Sorry, 2 is already there. 7, 6, 5 cannot be taken. 7 is already there. 7, 5, 3 cannot be, sorry, we need to check 15. So 7 cannot be taken. 6, 5, 4, yes, this can be taken. Okay, so 12, 7, 2, 6, 5, 4. Now 12. Here we have 12, 7, 4, 1, 7 is already used. Here we have 12, 6, 4, 2 already used. 5, 4, 3, 5 already used. Right, so this is not possible. Okay. All right, so this is done. So we cannot take this one. Now with 21, what if I take 876? Let me complete that. What if I take 876? Then for 15, 852 cannot be taken. 753 cannot be taken. 654 cannot be taken. Right? So this is gone. So with 21, there is only one possibility. 21 is the highest total. This is the only possibility. Okay, what else is there? And that's it. Oh, that's it. Then 18. If I take highest sum as 18, what is the next possibility? 18. Then the next value will be 15, 18, 15, 33, and then okay. So this is not possible because they are total. So fantastic. Now we have very clear. We have checked all possible situations. There is no hidden trial here. Always make sure that you do not rely on hidden trial. This is all possibility. We started from the largest combination possible. We went ahead, checked all possibilities, and we have finally these two cases only available with us. Okay. Now, clearly, the smallest ones here will be the blue ones. The middle ones will be the green ones. Smallest blue. This is green. Clearly, this is white. Okay. So this is the situation. Here also this is blue, this is green, this is white. Yeah. 12, 7, 2. Now this is a trouble. Wait a second. Not like this. Not like this. We'll see that. Because we have to look at it like this. Okay. So smallest ones will be the blue ones. This is the middle one, so green. And this is white. No, I think I'm putting it in the wrong order. But anyways, let's see. Let's look at the table. It will be very clear. There is one more information. No two persons, same total. Every person white no less than blue. Okay, blue with Raman, Baman and Karan. This is the important part. I think that is what we need to incorporate. Blue with Raman, Baman and Karan are in ascending order. Blue with Raman, Baman and Karan are in ascending order, and blue is the slowest with anyone. This is one person. This is one person. This is one person. Okay. So how do we put it there? The smallest ones are 2, 4, 1. Yeah. So the mistake that I was doing there, that we have to put name of the person there. Okay. Anyways, whatever it is. So 1, 2 and 4 are the blue ones. And Raman is the smallest. In blue, Raman is the smallest, then Baman, then Karan. So how do I put these numbers there? 1, 2, 4. So 1, 2 and 4, and then everything falls in place automatically. Right. Okay. So just put the numbers there. So with 1 we have 3 and 5, and the total is 9. With 2 we have 7 and 12. Nice. And with 4 we have 6 and 8. So that this total is 18, this is 21. Right? That's how it will go. Check it. So 9, 21, 18. 18 and 9, 27 and 21, 48 and 30, 78. This is done. 5 to 12, 8, 11. So 25 and 11, 36. 3, 7, 10, 10, 20, 26. This 26 we could have decided earlier also, because if each one of them is the average, overall total green will be the average of the 3 colors. So 78 by 3, 26. And 1, 2, 4, 9. 3 and 4, 7 and 9, 60. The sum of these 3 should be 78. Check it. 18, 60, 78. Wow. Okay, so we have got one case. So this is case 1. Now I need to put the second one also. So what I'll do is, I'll just create some space. This we have already put in our table. I think I'm going to remove this because this is already used. We have checked all possible cases. Yeah, so just hold for a second. Okay. I think this much space should be good enough. Yeah. So now we'll create the same table here for this situation, because I need to identify the name of the person very clearly. So R, B, K, D and total. Okay. And we have white, green, blue and total. This total is 78 here. Okay. We already had Darpan's number 11, 10, 9, 30. Green we already know, total is 26. Now for the others, 24, 18 and 6. The smallest numbers are 4, 5 and 1. This is one person, this is one person, this is one person. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is one person, this is one person, this is one person. So how do we put it? The smallest numbers are 4, 5, 1. Blue will be the smallest for each one of them. And even in blue, we have the order R, B, K. That is Raman, Baman and Karan. So how do we put it? 1, 4, 5. Yeah. Now where we have 1, the others are 2 and 3. Where we have 4, the others are 8 and 12. And where we have 5, it is 6 and 7. So this is 18, this is 24, and this is 6. 30, 48, perfect. This should be 10, 22, 33 total. This should be 9, 9, 18 and 1, 19. Check, this total should be 78. 9, 9, 18, 60, fantastic. So this is case 2. So case 1 and case 2. Total 2 cases, distinct, clear cases are possible. Okay, I just clean this up. Now, I always make sure that I solve everything on the board so that you visualize and use it in your learning also. Never take any template or any slide or anything, because in the exam, you're not going to get them. In the exam, you'll have to do it with your own hands on paper with whatever pen you have or whatever pen is provided by CAT. Okay, so these are total 2 cases that we have. Let's look at the questions. First question, which of the following statement is definitely false? Which of the statements is definitely false? Check each one of them. The total number of green marbles is 26. The total number of green marbles is 26. That is here also 26, here also 26. Okay, so that is true. Question is, which statement is definitely false? So this cannot be the answer. The total number of marbles with Raman is 6. Total number of marbles with Raman is 9 in this case, 6 in this case. So can it be definitely false? No. Sometimes it is true, sometimes it is false. So that means this can also not be the answer. The total number of green marbles with Baman. So green Baman is 8. Green Baman is 7. Okay. Green Baman is 8. Oh, so that also cannot be said definitely false. Kabhi to sahi hai na? The total number of blue marbles is 26. The total number of blue marbles is 26. So blue here is 16. Blue here is 19. Okay, so that cannot be 26. So this is the answer of the question. Definitely false is this one. Right? So just read the question carefully and follow. What is the total number of marbles with Karan? Current total is 18. Current total is, oh, that's nice. You see, in both the cases, current total is 18. So answer of this question is definitely findable, option A. If the number of green marbles with Raman, green Raman is 2. Green Raman is 2. So green Raman is 3. Oh, so we are not taking this case. Green Raman is 2. All right. So we have to consider this case. It says if the number of green marbles. So why is this information given? It is given so that you stick to the second case. Then the total number of blue marbles with all the persons. So total of blue in the case 2. Total of blue in case 2 is 19. So answer of this question is option A, 19. Right. The total number of marbles with Raman, Baman, Karan, Darpan are A, B, C, D. Raman, Baman, A, B, C, D. Then which of the following is definitely true? A, B, C, D. Okay, let's check that. So this is A, B, C, D. So in case 2, D is the largest, then B. So D, B, C, A. In case 2. What about case 1? This is A, B, C, D. So D is the largest, then B, and then C, and then A. D, B, C, A. D. Oh, it's the same order. You see? It's the same order in both cases. D, B, C, A. Check which option it has. D, B, C, A. So D, C, no. D, B, A, no. D, B, C, A, right. D, C, A, B, no. We already have option C is the correct answer. Right, so if there is a need, please repeat the video. It's a beautiful question, beautiful learning, especially the creation of the cases on the basis of the sum and then making combinations, the combination that were valid according to the situation given. Please make it a habit that you do it fast. It can be done fast. See, if somebody does not have to explain to someone else, If you're creating cases for yourself, then it will be really, really fast, provided you're good with additions for 48 and 30 and so on. Right, so it was a good question. Okay, if there's any trouble, you can always get back to me.